Chair, this is a special moment for me as it is my first time speaking here. And although I would have preferred to give my maiden speech on something constructive and positive, the topic we are discussing today is quite different. Unfortunately, it says a lot about the future of the Netherlands. We are holding a debate here about violence against people who do important work for our society, firefighters, ambulance personnel, police officers, bus drivers, conductors, people who go out onto the streets when others run away, who help maintain order, provide care, and safeguard our security. And the fact that they are nowadays increasingly attacked, insulted, pelted, filmed, and laughed at is not only shocking, it is unacceptable. This kind of behavior has absolutely no place in a civilized country. But, Mr. Speaker, this kind of violence does not come out of nowhere. Because what we call rudeness today is in fact the result of something much deeper. A society that has lost its cohesion, where norms and values have faded, where people no longer behave as part of a community, and where authority at school and on the streets has been systematically undermined. Undermined by choices made by our own government. Think of pursuing an open borders policy and maintaining the failed multicultural society. Instead of controlling who enters our country, the government keeps coming up with more and more rules, and laws that mainly affect ordinary citizens. Mr. Speaker, that is called symptom management, because that's how fireworks get banned, resulting in even more dangerous fireworks coming in from abroad. Cash payments are made more difficult, supposedly to prevent criminal behavior. Preventive frisking and cameras on every street corner are becoming the norm. Mr. Speaker, order cannot exist without a cultural foundation, because there is no society without a shared culture. Norms and values do not arise from laws, but from tradition, culture, upbringing, pride, and a country where antisocial behavior also has real consequences. Forum for Democracy, therefore, also wants a tough approach to violence against emergency workers. The 200% increase in sentencing demands must be applied more often in practice by the Public Prosecution Service. We also want the fast-track justice system, where it is already possible, to finally be used seriously. But the solution does not lie solely in even more isolated measures or bans, but in a fundamental change of course. In restoring cohesion, preserving our culture, the identity of the Netherlands. And that is why Forum for Democracy advocates for a halt to immigration, for the expansion of existing return arrangements, and for the restoration of norms. In education, to encourage personal responsibility and to hold the parents of young troublemakers accountable. And also to safeguard and preserve what has historically and culturally united us as a people. Our shared native language, our history, and our unique and cherished way of living together in harmony. Chair, our emergency workers deserve safety, but also a society in which their work is once again taken for granted, where the idea of attacking emergency workers is unthinkable. And that is what I want to commit myself to as a Member of Parliament from today onward. Not just for them, but for the future of the Netherlands. Thank you.